let's go! Yeah! Yeah! Here we go!
Hey guys, it's Soralum1 and welcome to that video. Yeah, the one I said I would make a while back. This is the Osaka team video. I'm already prepared to get somewhat controversial opinions on the topic in the comments below, but I am all ears to everyone's opinion on the matter. But I would like to say, if you are the type of person who thinks Kingdom Hearts 3 is super perfect and it will be the most perfect thing ever without a flaw simply because its name is Kingdom Hearts 3, then this video is not for you. In this video, I will be laying out my personal opinion on this and giving you reasons as to why I have this worry in the back of my head for Kingdom Hearts 3. I try to ignore this worry in my head and say everything will be okay. But we'll never truly know if that's the case until we get some more in-depth footage of Kingdom Hearts 3, or of course get to play it ourselves. But until that time comes, everything will just have to be up in the air. Thankfully, the game seems to be set to come out in the year 2017 or even later, so what we see in this trailers is not representing the final game, just more so where they are at development at this point, which means things could very well be tweaked and altered, which is actually what I'm hoping for, and you'll see why in this video. So first, let's start with a simple history lesson. The first two main numbered Kingdom Hearts games that were released, them being Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2, were all done by the same team. For convenience sake, we're just gonna call this team the Square Enix Tokyo team. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories is sort of a special case, developed by a Japanese handheld developer called Jupiter in collaboration with Square Enix, similar to something we'll be seeing Square Enix do again with the Nintendo DS Kingdom Hearts games. After the release of Kingdom Hearts 2, there were plans on making a Final Mix version of the game, just as they did with the original Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix itself was worked on by the same Tokyo team that made both of the Kingdom Hearts games before it. However, plans to remake the Game Boy Advance game, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, were also present, and it was going to be included with KH2FM. While Tokyo team worked on refining Kingdom Hearts 2 and adding extra content, they got a different team to handle the remaking of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. This team is what we know today as the Osaka team. Originally, Osaka team's first Kingdom Hearts game was supposed to be Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep for PS2, yet it was a very early prototype. In their PS2 prototype, Sora was still the lead character before Nomura actually began writing the plans and scenario for the Birth by Sleep we know today. After about 6 months of this Birth by Sleep for PS2 development, Nomura asked the team to instead remake Chain of Memories and to have it ready less than a year later. This was the Osaka team's first completed Kingdom Hearts game, although it was only a remake of a previously existing game. After Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix released, this Tokyo team for Square Enix that released both Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 seemed to have left the Kingdom Hearts series. The project they took up after Kingdom Hearts 2 was Final Fantasy Versus 13, a game which has been occupying them ever since. Back in the Versus 13 days in interviews with director Tetsuya Nomura, Nomura would say that Kingdom Hearts 3 development would not begin until Final Fantasy Versus 13 reached completion, and presumably because he wanted this team that worked on KH1 and KH2 to also work on KH3. Over the long period of time with Final Fantasy Versus 13 development, Kingdom Hearts games were still being released. This phase is what the general public outside of the die-hard Kingdom Hearts fans, of course, would probably call the spin-off phase. The Kingdom Hearts series seemingly shifted completely to handhelds for these non-numbered games, probably for budget reasons, and a lot of people consider this phase as stalling before Kingdom Hearts 3 and unnecessary, when in actuality these handheld games advanced the plot of Kingdom Hearts and set up things that we'll be seeing in Kingdom Hearts 3. The two Nintendo DS titles that were released during this time, Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2 and Kingdom Hearts Recoded, were both developed by hand in collaboration with Square Enix, of course. So these games were not developed by either of the studios that worked on previous Kingdom Hearts games. The Osaka team, on the other hand, after, of course, Chain of Memories, was going to continue their Birth by Sleep project that got cut off for that Chain of Memories remake. With the PS2's life cycle being over and PS3 development probably being too costly, they decided to make Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep a PSP game instead. After Birth by Sleep and Birth by Sleep Final Mix's respective releases, another project was already underway for Kingdom Hearts. This, at the time, was called the Kingdom Hearts 3D Demo, but later became known as Dream Drop Distance for the Nintendo 3DS. This game was made with the same engine as Birth by Sleep and is said to be the quickest developed Square Enix Kingdom Hearts game, releasing in 2012. Square Enix later announced Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 Remix, which had previous Kingdom Hearts games being remastered for the PS3, which was also handled by the Osaka team after Dream Drop Distance. The Osaka team has basically become the Kingdom Hearts team at this point, all while it's been nearly 10 years since the Tokyo team really released any sort of Kingdom Hearts game, and that Tokyo team probably isn't the same team of people that they used to be with this long passing of time. Some employees may have moved to the Osaka team, other Square Enix divisions, or even left Square Enix completely. After the perhaps too early announcement of Kingdom Hearts 3 at E3 2013, and I say too early because Nomura admits nothing in the first reveal trailer was Kingdom Hearts 3's actual footage, but instead an FMV contracted by a studio to replicate the look of the Kingdom shader. But after that announcement, Famitsu held an interview with Nomura on the recent announcement of Kingdom Hearts 3, where he revealed that the Osaka team is the main developer behind this project. However, the Square Enix Tokyo team is collaborating on the project. How much or how little they are working together on it is not very clear. So what we know about Kingdom Hearts 3, it's being done by Osaka team first and foremost. However, they are getting some form of help from the Tokyo team. And with Final Fantasy XV development wrapping up soon, perhaps they may receive more assistance from the Tokyo Kingdom Hearts staff in the future. But wait, back up, Dean, you never explained. Why does the Osaka team taking part in Kingdom Hearts 3 development worry you at all? Well, let's take a look at the Osaka team's released games. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep and Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance are the main two Kingdom Hearts games that the studio is known for today. My number one absolute biggest concern with the Osaka team's work is balancing. Gameplay balancing. Now listen, I'm gonna hand it to them. The Osaka team really know how to make things look flashy and cool. You can tell that by looking at BBS and DDD easily. But they often go for style over substance, and what I mean by that is while they know how to make everything look cool, if you look down into the actual gameplay of the games, it has many issues. Balancing, of course, is the main one. They may hand you a lot of cool options with the command deck system having over 500 customizable commands or whatever, but you learn quickly that all of it is pointless when they create one command that is the best in every situation ever, even outranking higher level commands. What do I mean? I mean, what's the point of having all these options in battle when only one command is the best course of action every single time? In Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, the balloon spell easily beats out any form of attack in that game, in all situations and all circumstances. Attacking is never a better option, and the other commands, even commands that are supposed to be higher level and take up more slots, are never a better option than the ever so versatile and OP balloon set of spells. In Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, the Thunder Surge or Surge commands in general leave you in no danger at all and keep you safe. Both the Balloon and Surge spells in both respective games are so OP that it's pretty much the only thing people will ever suggest you to do for the supposed super bosses of those games. Fighting Julius? Dodge and use Balloon spells. Fighting Mysterious Figure? Dodge and use Thunder Surge whenever you get the chance. They give you all this variety, yet no reason to use any of it when there's only one universal strategy to fighting the bosses. In Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, you use different spells and strategies for different bosses and enemy patterns. Different summons, limits, drives all worked for different situations, and none of them were universally the best. They all bring something different to the table for different situations. And this will bring me to my next point, which is poor enemy and boss design in the Osaka games. In Kingdom Hearts 2, there's something called the revenge value system. This system makes it so that there are times where bosses can be open for you to attack, allowing for you to stagger and combo them in specific points in time, while not allowing you to combo these bosses infinitely without them retaliating or breaking away. This way, the designers of this boss can add vulnerability points to the boss and reward you for figuring out how to fight a certain boss by giving you openings to attack without allowing you to have control for too long. In Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance, the system is no longer in place. The bosses just kind of fight, and it's much more random as to what points the enemy will stagger or not. This makes trying to figure out strategies of when to attack this boss much less plausible, and you instead need to just resort to spam any command I can while avoiding all attacks. Everything just doesn't work out well when you're fighting an enemy who is the same size as you, yet anytime you try to attack him, even when he himself is not performing an attack, there's a chance he won't stagger and instead will be able to punish you. With bosses the same size as you being able to break out of your combos for no reason in these games, it again pushes you to just spamming the OP commands like Thunder Surge on the boss instead, since the game has no way of rewarding you for comboing at any sort of right time, because there really is no right time to combo the enemy to begin with, which is a problem. Even worse, some enemies in Dream Drop Distance, not even bosses, but enemies, even the smallest enemies, will not stagger when you attack them. Birth by Sleep didn't really have any issues with regular enemies not staggering, but it's much harder to get enemies in Dream Drop Distance to stagger from regular combos, which is mind-boggling to say the least. Once again, the game is almost encouraging you to spam OP commands rather than actually attack the enemies. In Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, both Ventus and Aqua, when having their dodges leveled up fully, would have infinite rolls that literally allow you to stay invincible forever as long as you mash square. This is not good balancing and design for a dodge, as a proper dodge should have a cooldown so that you're able to get punished for it, like the dodge roll and quick run in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. I don't find it acceptable to be 100% safe forever in a game by abusing dodge mechanics at all. The game developers even went as far as to design boss battles around this broken mechanic, such as the mysterious figure battle, suggesting it was intended. Thankfully, Dream Drop Distance did not have this issue, and the dodges in the game did have a cooldown. If we look at the Kingdom Hearts 3 footage currently, we can see that there is a dodge roll in the E3 trailer, though it's kind of hard to tell whether or not it has a cooldown. But we also see Sora do some sort of dodge slide or escape tactic to get away from the large body in extended gameplay clips. This dodge slide does thankfully look to have proper cooldown. Let's hope all the Kingdom Hearts 3 dodges have proper cooldown. I've actually heard that Kingdom Hearts Recoded manages to have the command deck system in place and also be balanced with good combos, but this game is not made by the Osaka team. Another troublesome sign that just points to the Osaka team as a whole having trouble with game balance. If another studio could do it right, why can't they? But besides game mechanic balancing, there is another issue that I've seen in these games that bothers me quite a bit. This is more minor, not nearly as important as something like game balancing, but when I play the handheld Osaka games, I can't help but notice it. If you never noticed it before, it's kind of like a when you see it type of thing. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it anymore. Combos. I'm not talking about the practicality of combos over commands like I was before. I'm talking about how the combos feel. In both Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, something about the combos feel better. They are fast, fluid, and focused. Your Keyblade feels like it's hitting hard with every attack, unless you're using Sweet Memories. Whenever I play the handheld Osaka games, it's almost as if the characters are hesitating between each respective slash in their combo. Now Terra in Birth by Sleep I guess can be an exception, as they were obviously going for a heavy slow hitter who packs a punch, but the rest of the characters shouldn't be feeling sluggish or hesitant. When we look at the E3 2015 Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer, unfortunately the air combos we see have the same Osaka team syndrome going on. Another thing to take note of, look at how Sora's finisher affects the enemy here. It doesn't fling the enemy any farther back than regular hits do. The finisher has no extra effect or knockback that we can see here, which is also worrying. In Kingdom Hearts games, when you deal a finisher to an enemy, it's supposed to push them back farther than an average hit of a combo. Some of you may say this combo only looks weak because it's early game, but you might not be quite understanding what I'm trying to say. Here's what an early game combo in Kingdom Hearts 2 looks like. Bam, bam, bam. Simple, straightforward, fast, and fluid. It's still a 3-hit early game combo, but it feels satisfying and fast. Looking at the combos in the Osaka team games, it's almost as if the character is hesitating between each hit, like they're dancing around the enemy kind of. Each hit feels separate instead of feeling chained in one combo. I was hoping this was only going to be like a handheld thing, but seeing it in the E3 trailer now makes me really worried about how combos will be feeling in Kingdom Hearts 3. In the new extended footage from TGS, we do see Sora do some sort of ground attack that reminded me of aerial finish. If this is a part of an actual ground combo that is, then it looks nice and satisfying, and I'm happier than I was before, but if this is like a block counter, similar to one seen in Dream Drop Distance, we unfortunately are still in the same predicament until more footage of Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. Overall, the Osaka team has released both Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance, which have significant balancing issues, and released the HD collections, which while just being HD remasters, still somehow have more crashes and issues than the original PS2 versions of the games. It's only natural that I worry about them being at the helm of Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3 will be the biggest and most important game in the series' history so far, and having slip-ups with that game in the same light as Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance's issues would be absolutely heartbreaking to me. So where do I stand at the moment? You might not believe me after I just pointed out a good number of issues with the handhelds, but at the current moment I have faith in the Osaka team. Let me repeat myself for the people who think I am simply hating on the handheld Kingdom Hearts games. I have faith in the Osaka team for Kingdom Hearts 3. I think they would know how serious this is, and hopefully they're prepared to polish their game to be balanced and enjoyable. I mean, Nomura also said the Tokyo Kingdom Hearts staff are helping in some form in 2013, so that makes me feel kinda better too. To be honest, I'm very happy that they're doing 0.2 Birth by Sleep, because this gives me a chance to truly judge and gauge how well the Osaka team will be able to handle Kingdom Hearts 3. If 0.2 Birth by Sleep is well done and amazing, I'll feel much better about Kingdom Hearts 3. If 0.2 somehow only being the short experience it is still manages to have balancing and flimsy combo issues, then yeah, you can call me deeply worried. For now, let's all just hope for the best. I hope you understood what I was trying to say with this video. All I simply want is for Kingdom Hearts 3 to be the best game it can possibly be, and I just want it to be an evolution and step up above of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. That's it. With all that being said, I've been SirAlum1, and thanks for watching. That's all I have for you guys today, but I don't know if I can make it to the next one without your help. Give me strength.